Hello YouTube, hi everybody. Moving on. I was watching a video today, and I just watched it again, and it threw my mind back to some videos I've done in the past, where I did a video in response to his Black History Month racist question mark, asking the question and giving my opinion on it. Videos that I've done where you got a good number of people on YouTube that's focusing all of their time and energy on talking about things that they see as a problem, but not doing anything but talking. I said in a video a few years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, that I thought it was some hope for our people. But I'm beginning to think that there isn't. Y'all ain't gonna change, and that's what I said in that video. And the longer I live, the more I see, the more I hear, that still applies. I'm a strong believer of what you spend more time and energy into is what becomes more important to you. And I said that to say, if all of your time and energy is spent on the internet looking for negative images and talking about negative images, then that's what's important to you, and it will eventually consume you. You find yourself spending more time on that than you do focusing on the good. In order for evil or bad to exist, good has to exist. And some of the things that I have seen in this world today, to me, the good outweigh the bad. And that's what I choose to lean towards. Now, this video I saw today kind of touched back on my video I done about is Black History Month racist. And I got a lot of comments on that video. Yeah, hell yeah, it's racist because it focuses on one group of people, and no matter how much I try to make the point of why it exists, it was the same thing from a lot of people. I tried to make them understand that Black History Month is not about slavery. Black History Month was formed to honor our ancestors on their achievements. And another argument was, well, during Black History Month, all we hear about is slavery. Well, I can't understand that, because that's not all that I hear about. Yes, I see slave movies on TV, but if you notice what I said, you'll see why that's all you see. Because that's what you choose to focus on. That's what you choose to absorb. That's what you put your mind frame into. The media, people make it racist. The reason it was formed was not racist. Now, everything that I have said thus far is what I was talking about. This video I saw made me think about all this stuff. You know, go back. I could talk a little more, but I don't want to waste a whole lot of time on it. But this video is about this elementary school in Ohio that separated the class into two groups. One group was slaves, one group was masters. Just so happened one of these kids was you know, the slave that was a little black kid. They acted out a slave being sold. They had this little boy open his mouth. They felt his muscles to see if he was strong enough. You know, the way they used to do the slaves back then. And they auctioned him off. Now, this, he said, hurt his feelings. And afterwards, the kids picked on him and made fun of him, and you know, he was hurt. Now, I looked at the comments under that video, and you got a multitude of numerous races saying different things. You know, some are saying I sue the hell out of them and take them out and, you know, shut that school down. And you got another one saying I'm an African American and I don't see anything wrong with it. It helps them to understand and see what it felt like to be, their ancestors felt like. Well, I got this to say about that. You don't have to put a person in that position and act that out in order for a person to learn about history. That's what Black History Month was for. That's what it was intended for. To teach them about our ancestors' past, and more so focus on the good than the bad. But here you got a teacher acting out slavery and actually having this kid going through this scenario of being auctioned, felt on, looked at like he's in prison, being checked in. And then afterwards the kids are making fun of him and talking about him and, you know, just making him feel bad. And I don't agree with, I think it's okay. I don't agree with that. That shows them how their ancestors and what they went. I don't believe in that. You don't have to go through that to understand. And I really don't agree with it. And they saying that the mother's overreacting. You know, some of them are saying she's overreacting. And the killing part about it, just like she said, I can't believe that no one else has a problem with what just went on. Leave your thoughts under the video. Let me know what you think. I'm not going to edit it. I'm going to straight shoot it up to the top. Holla.